We're from Jersey, baby, 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 and you're not.
Back your hips up, down, up, down.
We're from Jersey, baby. From Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. Baby, 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 and you're not.
I rub peanut butter on my balls to give my cows a little treat. They slurp it up and lick it off. They love my buttery meat. They trade me milk for my ball butter. I'm on my knees slurping down their udders. They're sucking while I'm sucking, it's the perfect match. I'm gonna go apply another butter batch. My peanut butter balls are out in the field. These animals are getting their favorite meal. They lick me clean from sack to shaft. I'm clenching down, don't lick my ass. My tiny meat is getting that good spit shine, and I'm getting sucked off while they dine.
The pound train is a-running, she takes it from all ends. Her boyfriend thought that it'd be fun to invite all his friends. Now in her holes they're jizzing, he's crying in the hall. His friends, they will be leaving, oh, with empty balls. When they first started dating, she told him, sweetie, hon, if I'm gonna settle down, I can't have only one. I'll treat you so good, baby, but I will need some more. I know just who I am, I'm a skeezy whore. She'll suck dick in a bathroom, she'll suck dick on a train, she'll suck dick in a gas station or in the pouring rain. Oh, she was born for slutting, that's just how she was bred. Her boyfriend tried some sharing, and now he's full of dread.
Deep in the woods with my titties out, butt ass naked behind my house. Hope my daddy and brother don't see me back here strumming my little green bean. Got one leg up on a log for grip, fingers working while I bite my lip. I'm giving my nips a little twist, got me clenching like I'm taking a shit. I'm a redneck slut, I do not quit. I'll beat the shit out of my clit. Boots off, legs spread, beer in my hand. I'm masturbating on my own land. I moan, I buck, I grunt, I scream. Got ticks on my ass and mud on my knees. I'll tell my man when I get through, but right now I got some things to do.
All right, you guys, podcast time. We got the equipment and the perfect business plan. Give our show away for free and tell no one how to find it. I'm going to start a podcast that has no focus, and it'll take up an inordinate amount of time.
Hey, welcome to the 340th episode of the Boomer Bunker. I am one of your co-hosts, John Jamingo, and alongside me, the queen of New Jersey libraries, my liquored up co-host, the Duchess.
Hello.
And quietly lurking in the back is producer Mike, the king of drops. There we go. All right, let's see how liquored up is Duchess.
Well, we're
Duchess.
backwards, aren't we? I'm not that liquored up. Much better.
Well, let's find out. Let's see if you can read our call to action.
Oh, well, it helps if I open it up first, I suppose. I'm woefully unprepared.
This is going to be fun tonight.
It's going to be a good night. All righty. We would love for you to follow us on social media and join our Discord. You can leave a voicemail at boomerbunker.com. You can also send us a text or a voicemail at 856-477-1935. Want your very own Boomer Bunker mug or tumbler? Go to Horrible Design for one of these lovely mugs. And Jason will be happy to take care of you. We don't make a dime off our merch. We want you guys to really enjoy everything that you get, and we want to make it as affordable as possible.
All right.
Not too bad.
So how are we day drinking? Like, it's 6:30 in the afternoon. You come in 2 glasses of wine deep, and we all know that your third glass makes poor decisions. We know
it is a
this.
poor decision. Yeah, I haven't finished the third glass. Well, no, I had a meeting, and I knew I couldn't make it in person, just timing wise. So it was a call in for me. There were some folks there in the room, but I called in. So since I was home and I called in, I could have a glass of wine. And then, after a while, the call was still going on. So another glass of wine.
And this is your third glass of wine?
I've started my third, yes.
Now, is this the call where they made you the Queen of New Jersey Libraries? Is this this?
That was I was actually a meeting that I was unable to attend, and I got nominated for a position. I'm the chair of the event, of the group that I'm in. So apparently I was nominated
who are we
and seconded.
Queen of New Jersey Libraries to? I don't want it. Who's not here? All right, the Duchess. Okay, everybody who wants Duchess to be the Queen of New Jersey Libraries, say aye. Aye.
Yeah, well, that always happens is whenever whoever's out of the room is the one that gets nominated. And I've been to enough groups where, you don't try to miss a meeting. And unfortunately, I missed a meeting or two. So here I am.
Okay, this should be fun tonight.
I'm the chair.
Because I'm not usually, like I said, I like it when you're a little loose, when you're liquored up just a tiny bit.
A little loosey-goosey. Yeah.
Yeah, a little loosey-goosey. So the big thing is now that everybody's so excited that they say, Howard Stern has been canceled.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous.
Which isn't really true. What Sirius is going, his contract's up. They're going to offer him another contract. The last contract he signed was $500 million for 5 years. Now that's for the whole show. He doesn't get the $500 million.
Chump change.
Right. But he's got to pay Fred and Robin and Baba Booey. And
do you think they're getting paid when he gets paid? No.
No. Like I get $100 million and Fred, you get 500,000 and Robin, you get 500,000 and
I think she gets more, but yeah.
Sal and what's the other guy's name? Sal.
Gary.
Sal and
I have no idea.
The drummer that used to drum for, what was his name? Sal. Richard. Sal and Richard. Jesus Christ. You get 10,000 each, and I keep the rest. I mean, they say he's basically worth $650 million. They say. $650 million. So he's fine. He's got a house in Palm Springs. He's got a house in the Hamptons. Yeah. He's got an apartment in New York City. And who else?
He's doing just fine. He's not eating chicken out of a dumpster for sure.
Right. But the thing is with Howard, now listen, you wouldn't find a bigger Howard Stern fan than I was back in the day. He came into his first place that he went and simulcast was Philadelphia, WYSP.
Right.
And we were there listening to it. It was in August. And so that's where he came. That's when he came into Philadelphia.
Did you listen to him? You couldn't really listen to him prior because he was on.
Never heard of him.
Really? You'd never heard of him until he came to YSP? Really?
Yes.
With all of the nonsense that he had done.
Well, you're North Jersey. I'm South Jersey. South Jersey's Philadelphia. We had John DeBella,
he's terrible. Yeah.
The and all that.
Yeah.
Right. To be honest with you, the reason I'm sitting right here is because I used to listen to John DeBella when I was working as an industrial painter, and we'd be in this booth while these parts were going by on a conveyor, and you'd have to paint them and then put them back on the conveyor again.
Fun.
And we used to listen to John DeBella and the rest of MMR the rest of the day. And I would listen to him and I said, Jesus Christ, I'm funnier than this guy. And then one time we went to the Comedy Factory Outlet and John DeBella was opening. And what he did line for line was he just ripped off Gallagher. He did Gallagher's bit line for line. I was like,
that's terrible.
What a piece of shit. You knew who I did know before I knew Howard Stern? Jackie the Joke Man Martling. Jackie the Joke Man Martling came into the comedy
forever. Yeah.
Somewhere around 82. came into the Comedy Factory Outlet. We used to go to Comedy Factory Outlet all the time. All the time. And he came in, and back in 1982 or 83 or whenever it was, he had that place rolling in the aisles. I mean, he killed.
He laughs at all his jokes, but he's sometimes he hits them funny. Like I think early on he was really good.
Right. But so I knew Jackie first because he was given, like, if you could stump him, you get to stump the joke
Oh my
man.
God, Stump the Joke Man. Yep.
Right. So, and then he had all his books and he had all his CDs that you could go buy in the back, all that merch. He was
Hustle is
I should
crap,
say
yeah.
he pioneered it, but he's the first comedian that I ever went to that had a merch table after the show. And you could,
Really? Okay.
yeah, it was. So then Howard Stern came in, and that's when I was going to college. You know, I was at the college radio station. So we're all waiting for him to show up. You know, and he's going to come on with WISP. So we're sitting there listening to it, and I listened to it for about, I don't know, half an hour. And I said, I looked over everybody. I said, I don't know, you know, he asked me, this guy's not going to make it in Philadelphia.
Good call, John. He's just terrible. Nobody's going to listen to him.
Oh, he did. You know what?
Well, it's New
He
York.
didn't-
He's New York. So
Well,
they
not
just,
only that,
yeah.
but he didn't do anything like radio was tight and there was bits and you flowed from song to, and he just sat there and talked and there was pauses. And I was like, you know, I'm like, what's going on here? Kind of like podcasting
Us.
is, you know how I get upset when there's
Just
pauses and
pauses.
shit?
Well, because you're still so radio focused on
Maybe.
things. Yeah.
Well, because here's the reason why I am this way is because if I'm driving down the road and I'm listening to a podcast and people are talking and all of a sudden they stop to think, I'm like, did my thing just shut off? Did my podcast player just shut off or whatever?
Okay.
So that's
You can't
kind
wait
of-
like a moment, like they're all paused. Like, okay. Like if the
I
pause
want-
goes on and on.
entertain me.
Then, dance, monkey, dance.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah. Now see, I'm astounded you did not hear of Howard until he came
Right.
over to MMR because it was
ISP.
or YSP, excuse me. The frenzy over him everywhere. He was all over the news. Like I'm just shocked. I guess it never broke out in New York until he came into Philly.
Correct.
And I loved when he came into Philly because at this point I was down where I lived at the time. I was kind of right on the edge
Where you could
of
hear
getting
him.
New York, and then if I went south, I would lose it. So I would switch back and forth between YSP and K Rock because it was 92.3 K Rock that he was
okay.
on, and I listened to Howard. I was probably like 12 or 13 when I started listening
That's
to him, like
right.
in the early 80s. Not appropriate for me at all. And I remember listening to him when I was babysitting. Like these poor kids, I'm listening to Howard Stern laughing at when he was at drive time. So, and it was, I mean, half the stuff I probably didn't know what I was laughing at, but some of it was funny. It was the jokes and the voices and things. But
Let's see.
Yeah.
How old were you old were you August 18th, 1986?
16.
Okay. So that's when he came. You were 16 when he 1st came into Philadelphia.
Yep.
I was 25. So
Significantly older.
significantly older. But I became a huge fan. I went to, every time he came to Philadelphia. I went to when he went to Rittenhouse Square. I was there. When he did the DeBella funeral over on Independence Mall, I was there.
I remember that. that.
I was at both of those. I bought all his DVDs and anything he did pay-per-view. I
I watched
watched
some
all
of
that.
the pay-per-view. A couple. I think I stopped
yelled-
paying for them.
I get yelled at by Deuce because I'll say this was this, and he'll say no, that was open source, and I thought it was the New Year's.
I
Eve
loved the
thing.
U.S. open source. I laughed like it was so funny. It was so gross, and it just I don't even know what to say. Like I watched it. Like we pay-per-viewed that, and then
Yes.
I bought it.
Okay.
So it was just it was insanity. Insanity.
Right. Well, see, so he did, and everywhere he went was successful. I mean, when he went to do the MTV Awards and he came down as
it's
Fart
Man. He's
you know,
terrible.
he
yeah.
just he was, and the thing with Stern was that nobody would come on. He was like poison. No stars would come on his show.
Oh, you
so
gotta read
then-
that. You gotta read this
wow.
comment.
Mike from Wheelbarrow Full Dick says he has every Stern show from 1996 to 2015 burned on a CD. That's amazing. That right there, that's amazing.
Sell those suckers. I bet you could sell
Right.
them.
But what Howard would do then is that he couldn't have celebrities come in. He would just bust their balls.
Yeah.
And then what he did was he had the whack pack where he had Wendy the retard, Gary the retard, Eric the midget, Hank the drunken dwarf.
The angry drunken dwarf,
Angry
right?
drunken dwarf, right? You had Crazy Alice.
And
all these
Celeste.
people.
He had all these wackos.
What's the Jeff the drunk?
I don't even remember all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he would just come in, and he would have these people come in, and they were hysterical. And he made Beetlejuice.
Oh, that
made
awful looking creature. Jesus Christ.
Who, me? So
Oh, stop.
so
Dean said the same thing. He literally just said Beetlejuice.
yeah, who, me? You had John the Stutterer, which was before Stuttering John.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember one before Stuttering John.
John the Stutterer, yeah.
I remember Stuttering John going out on interviews, and oh my God.
Well, he was just a nitwit that would go out and say, and you just tell him to say something. He was like a retard. He would go out and
He
say
was
stuff.
kind of savantish. He would just go out and be like reading. He would just go up there and just be like, and spit on people. It was watching him spit on people because he was so
nervous
spastic.
when he went out there to do it. But he would go out there and
awful.
go, I'll give him his props. He went out there and he would do it. He would do it. Right. Sparky says back when you could make fun of retards.
Oh, here we go. Dean says Sal the stockbroker.
Sal the stockbroker.
Who was the limo driver? Was it Johnny?
Ronnie
The limo driver. That's right. Didn't he die? Oh,
So, yeah.
didn't he just die?
Who? Ronnie?
Or was it the makeup guy? Somebody died.
Oh,
from
Ralph.
this. Ralph.
Ralph.
It was.
Yeah, his
Gotcha.
yeah. But then he had Billy West who did the voices.
Oh, I forgot about Billy West before he got famous. Doing like Ren and Stimpy and stuff like that.
Right. But this was before Ren and Snippy.
Yeah.
And the for me, my favorite Billy West was when he did Marge Shots, the owner
Oh
of,
my God. I forgot all about Marge Shot.
and he had to and Marge had to come in and apologize because she would called her her teen, her special darkies, and it kind of went like this.
Oh,
I'm
no.
very sorry. I apologize. I have to say, 'tis the season to be jolly. So let's forget our differences.
Good.
If you're yellow as stained teeth,
If you're yellow as stained teeth,
black like the friggin' night,
black like the friggin' night,
or have a dot on your forehead like an elevator button,
yeah.
let's all love one another. Go ahead, niggers. Have a Merry Christmas. And if you ever worked one damn day in your lazy ass lives, you could buy some presents. Oh boy!
All right. You know what?
Stealing them and breaking windows.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to go right to the street right now. I will allow you to speak to people on the street.
I have to apologize.
You want to
them,
apologize personally?
to those people.
Mrs. Schott, you own a baseball team. You should be ashamed of yourself. You have to work with black people. You have to work with the Jews. You have to work with the Chinese. You have to work with
Money
everyone.
grubbing Jews. You know what it's like to wrangle with them every contract time?
But I'm saying you've learned nothing by all of this.
I learned plenty.
Make an apology. Make an apology. Go ahead. Come on.
I'm sorry if I said I had hoped the chinks would all have their chopsticks stuffed up their noses and into their tiny foreign brains. I'm sorry, Coon. Sorry, Slubheads and Rickshaw Yankers. Happy New Year. God bless us, everyone.
I mean, how could
Are we canceled now?
no?
The best is here. As soon as it started, you just hear Jackie in the background like a fucking horse. Just, like just. Oh my goodness.
And then when Artie came on, he had crazy.
I don't think I ever
ass-
listened to him when Artie was
Well,
on.
because he was probably on when you were
Sirius,
when he was
yeah.
a Sirius, right?
Yeah.
So he would have Crazy Alice, and Crazy Alice hated Artie but loved Fred. Who did? Right? So what happened would be she would call in, and then Artie would say something to her smart ass, and she would go off, and it sounded something like this.
All right. Well, who do you pick?
Broncos again. I love them because they're so tough.
Artie, what is the spread on the Broncos?
The Broncos are giving 4.5 points to the Browns.
I got it made.
And that's the dumbest fucking pick I've ever heard, you asshole.
How you get through that door every day? You get green through the door, you fat
Good pick again. Hey, I wanted to compliment you though. I saw you in a movie. You were great as Idi Amin. You were great as Idi Amin in that movie.
Get rid of
You should get an Oscar, you fat fuck.
You're a punk ass.
You're a
bitch.
fucking
The
fat
motherfucker
piece of
crying
shit.
Last week, I said, look at this fuck. And you know what? Fuck
The Broncos. Why don't you
You
fucking?
gave me exercise to get angry.
Yeah, if you win 25 grand, you can feed yourself for a day.
So to me, you are a puncher bag to me, fat fuck.
No, you're a
fucking
fat
junkie.
loser.
No, you're fucking. You know what? You think I'm fat, you fat bitch.
You're enormous. You're obese.
You never was skinny.
I fucking saw a picture of you.
You fat faggot.
Where did you see a picture of Alice?
I saw a picture of her on MySpace.
He's so ugly and fat.
That's a
I
woman?
saw your MySpace account.
Get a woman, every woman come on and show they
It broke the computer screen.
Mrs. Blue yesterday, I was threw up in my mouth with that fat son bitch putting his nasty tongue down her throat. I felt sorry for Miss Blue kissing that big stinking ass junkie.
Who wants to kiss you?
No,
When's the last time you were kissed by something breathing?
You so ugly, you just junk. You know what?
I'm jealous of you, you ugly motherfucker.
Some beautiful people on the street.
You're enormous, you're crazy and ugly. You're an enormous crazy woman. You fat, enormous Idi Amin Dada.
Ugly bitch mom is ugly like you, your funk ass skin.
Fucking Forrest Whitaker looking motherfucker. You look like fucking. You look like Fat Albert. You're Fat Alice.
You fucking junkie.
Yeah, it's Fat Alice.
So much. Why you laugh so much? You have on drugs right now, you fat nasty.
All right, Google Heads. This is interesting with no content. We're talking about Howard Stern. I mean,
We're talking about, listen,
plain
I
old bits
understand,
and
Google.
stuff.
You're not going to like this because it's actually when comedy was funny.
It was
And
look.
you-
It was a
and it's-
long time ago.
Right. And now you've been brainwashed to think that anytime anybody says something that's a little bit offensive.
It's not
instead
even
of-
that. She just has no idea what you're playing. So like,
It's okay.
there's a whole generation that has no idea what that is.
Suck dick, don't you?
Right.
You cocksucker.
And then Billy West would come in.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I really
Jody's-
got the cocksucker.
Josie thinks that
There you go.
that Artie sounds like Rich Voss.
No,
Rich Voss has a lisp.
I don't like Rich
Voss.
Voss.
Rich
I don't like
Voss.
him. I don't think he's funny.
Okay, so when we
Not
used,
as funny
I
as
used to go
others.
to the comedy clubs, he would come down to Philadelphia,
Yeah.
and he looked like the guy from remember the movie that Eddie Murphy made, Coming to America, where they
Mm-hmm.
all had the grease. That's how Rich Voss used to look. He had like the Italian chain and a greasy fucking.
Except
Jerry
he was
curl.
white. Except he was
Yeah.
white.
And
Yeah.
it was some guy and telling the jokes, but he was funny. I'm not going to say he wasn't funny.
I don't think he's funny now. I think now he's just like run on. Like it's
Who? Rich,
Rich
Voss?
Voss. Yeah.
Rich Voss still will come out with one-liners. Okay, so you heard of Jim Norton, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jim Norton has a podcast, and
Mm-hmm.
on the podcast with Jim Norton is Rich Voss and the guy from, I can't think of his name now. God damn it, the guy who was on MTV, Colin Quinn. Jesus, I'm so sorry. So Colin
I
Quinn,
like
Rich
Colin
Voss.
Quinn. I love Colin Quinn. I'm a big
So
fan.
they're
Yeah.
talking, and then
Rich.
no, not Rich.
Jim Norton.
Jim
Oh.
Norton says, well, you know what my father used to always say? And Rich Voss says, too much teeth. You know, like it stopped the show. It stopped the show. Colin Quinn, and they just couldn't talk anymore. It's just one of those things. He just comes out with those one-liners. It's a
Yeah, I've seen his stand up. Like I guess an old stand up. It's just like meh. Like I think 30-minute set would probably be too much. He's had great one-liners. I've heard him. He's zippy, but I don't know if I could. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to him in a while. So.
All right. So then they had the Jackie puppet. So they bring in
Oh my God. The Jackie puppet.
Billy West, and he actually starts voicing the Jackie puppet.
Give me another one.
Middle-aged divorcee wants to sleep with a black guy. She's dying to sleep with a black guy. She goes to a bar, has a few drinks, meets the black guy, brings him home, brings her in the bedroom, takes off all her clothes, lies in bed, spreads her legs. She says, "Hi, pal. Do what you do best. So he grabs the TV and runs out the door.
Oh, that's a good one. There you go. That's a Black History Month. Now,
You could actually
he could have used it.
bring him home, bring him in the face, break your legs.
I can't understand any of this. I don't understand. It's like a whole bunch of shouting.
Yeah, I guess
Not
I
a
can
good clip.
understand. But it was. I remember watching this live when he was doing it live.
Okay.
He would do, but so
He used to shout, like he shouted his jokes. Like Jackie
To
would just
me-
come out. Yeah.
three things ruined Howard Stern. One, he got divorced from his first wife.
Oh, for shame.
Two, he met Beth, his second wife, who basically led him down the road to liberalism and all this and being kind and all this thing.
Being
And-
kind. Okay.
Yeah. And so he said, yeah. And three, when he went on to America's Got Talent. When
Oh,
he went
sold
to,
out.
that's when the
Money.
whole show jumped the shark,
Yeah.
in my humble opinion. Because he would come in and talk about what he did there and all, and no one cared. No one cared about American Got Talent.
Well, he's promoting the show. Like he's
Right.
promoting one show on the other show.
And then the fourth was his friendship with Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel, his wife Beth, ruined Howard Stern, took his edge off, and he's just not funny anymore. He just wants to be.
He's just moved on. He's done. He's once he just turned into a big like vaccine freak. Like, and it was just.
Well, he's always been a germaphobe. We knew that.
I understand that, but like he made it. He took up political, points.
Okay.
it
And
was
you know
just-
something? I don't even really fault him for that. I don't. Because you know what? So what? He wants to be he's a Democrat. Okay, fine. Who cares? Be funny. Be a funny Democrat. There's a lot of Democrats out there that are funny. He's not one of them.
He isn't. Not
So he's-
anymore. Not
Right. So
anymore.
he's 71 years old.
Oh my God, he's 71.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Ooh.
How old do you think Robin is?
Oh, she's got to be right up there.
She's 73.
Yeah.
Fred is 70.
cock. She
Fred
has
is-
a house near me on Long Beach Island.
Right. She's had that house for years.
Yes, she has.
I believe in
Lots
my
of
heart of
money.
hearts that the last contract, maybe even two, that he signed to get Fred and Robin and Gary to retirement. Gary's
Probably.
64. Gary's a couple months younger than me. So he's so I
But
think
he's
this
been
is
with Howard since the beginning.
who?
Gary and Fred.
No. Not since the beginning. He
Well, let me
came
phrase
in-
that. Since NBC.
Yeah, he came on it during
NBC. That's really where he took off. So that's what I mean. He's been with
You
him.
forget about the Washington days when he was in DC 101, where
Yeah,
he got
but
fired.
yeah.
He got fired when the plane crashed into the bridge, and he called the airport.
Yeah.
He called the airline to
did.
see what the next plane to the whatever bridge it was
Yeah.
takes off.
Well, I completely forgot about his DC days. But like to me, he really didn't take off till he got to New York.
Right, and the NBC.
So that's when I started listening because I wasn't in DC, so I didn't hear any of that. So, but Gary's been with him since NBC, WNBC,
Right
and
now,
and
Okay,
Pig
so
Vomit and that whole.
all right. So
Mm-hmm.
Howard, he came on and said he signed a contract with Sirius October 6th, 2004. 2004. I remember October 6th because it was right before my birthday. So he signs, but he's not coming on. He's got like a year or two.
Mhm.
I immediately, as soon as he announced it, I immediately went to Circuit City in Wilmington, Delaware, walked in. This was the middle of the day from
Mhm.
work. I walked in, I walked back. I said, "Where can I get a Sirius satellite radio?" The guy goes, so he takes me
dork.
back and he says, "You don't want a Sirius, you want an XM. XM's better than Sirius." I said, "You didn't hear, did you?" He said, "No." I said, "Howard Stern just signed a contract with Sirius Satellite Radio. He's going to make Sirius Satellite Radio bigger than XM." And he goes, "Oh, I didn't hear that." He says, I don't know if that's going to do that." I bought a Sirius XM. So I had it for whatever, year and a half, 2 years before. No Crazy Eddie's. I think Crazy Eddie's was gone by then.
It's insane.
So I got that, and then I listened to Sirius Satellite Radio until he came on. And I'll never forget the day that he came on.
Mhm.
I got up early. I got up like 4:00 in the morning. I got
That was like
dressed.
Christmas for you. You're all like, "Oh, Howard Stern's coming on."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was January
Fanboy.
9th,
Ah,
2006, January 9th.
you nerd.
So I get up, I get dressed, I get in my work van, drive all the way to AI DuPont Children's Hospital. And I go in the parking lot. I sit there and I'm waiting for him to come on. And those first couple 3 to 5 years that he was on Sirius Satellite Radio before all that were the
he was
best.
unleashed. He was unleashed. He
was
could
the-
do
he
whatever he wanted.
He had the roasts there.
Yeah.
He did. That's
He
when they
could
were
curse.
throwing.
Yeah.
He had Artie throwing baloney on strippers' asses,
Ugh.
like almost like I don't know, whatever, like a frisbee throw. It was like some of the best radio.
Oh
that
my.
oh my God! I forgot about
George Takei.
Yeah, George Takei when he came in, and he was the announcer. He was the announcer for the Stern Show when Stern's first started on Sirius XM. So, and nobody's ever going to top him. Whatever he did now. Howard's always been against podcasting. He always says podcasting is a waste of time. You can't make any money, but it's the only thing he hasn't done. If he wanted to, he could come in after he gets off of Sirius. He could go start a podcast and immediately go to the top with it. Even the way he is now, he would still bring people in.
So you think he'd be like Joe Rogan? You
Yes.
think he'd be at that level?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know.
I do.
I think his shiny star has dulled a bit. Because I think there's podcasters and entertainers that are funnier than him now.
Sure.
And I don't want to say he's a has-been, but he's done. His time is done. He's Don Imus. He's done.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He is Don Imus when
just needs
Howard
to
started.
Fade away. You know.
He has the same hat. He looks all drawn out. He looks like a grasshopper now.
There you go. He's done. Nobody's
Jody
listening.
says he's done. Nobody's listening.
Yep.
I guess. That's right. Well, exactly, Beetlejuice. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Me?
That's right. So we'll see what happens. But
Riley? Misanthrope
oh
says
my God,
Riley's
Riley,
my favorite.
the alien. Riley. I see. These are the people that I haven't even forgotten about.
No idea who that is.
Right. Yeah. I guess was that when it? Yes. You missed a whole section of Howard
Yeah,
Stern.
I wasn't paying for it. I
was
wouldn't
the
pay
best.
for it. Yeah. Who knew?
Meanwhile, you gave the Grand Rapid retard more than $10 a month.
Not at the same time.
You didn't. You didn't
At that
pay for
time
his-
when Howard Stern went there.
No.
It was a completely different. That was different then, because that was podcasting. He didn't go to a different radio station, and podcasting was still just that was new.
I can't
So,
remember
for
how
me,
much was it.
you
Was
know.
it $9 a month for Sirius Satellite Radio? I think it was like $9
I don't
a
know.
month.
I don't know, but I wasn't paying
$9
for
a
it.
month.
And my cars didn't have it, so I couldn't play it in the car.
Right. So, I went out and got one and installed it.
Well, aren't we special?
Yeah, no,
But no,
yes,
I
we
didn't
are.
have that. I didn't
Yes,
have the
we are.
money. It's nice you had Howard Stern money.
But then a few years later, we
Pat
go and give the
Cooper.
Grand Rapid retard all kinds of money.
Well,
Pat Cooper,
whatever.
I want-
Not for long, because that stopped with a lot of other people. So whatever. I knew you'd get him in here.
I
You
didn't
just
say. I
can't
just
help
said
it.
you paid for that.
You can't
how much,
help
Okay,
it.
let me ask you this:
How many years later was that? What year did Howard Stern go to Sirius?
How right now, if you
Mm-hmm.
added up all the money that you pay the podcasters, how much a month do you pay for podcasters?
I don't know. $20? Not
Is
a
that
lot.
all? You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is basically a Sirius subscription.
Okay. Well, I don't have to pay
Does
for
your new
Sirius now.
car? Does your car now have satellite radio? No.
No.
Okay.
No. My car is bare bones. Is basic. Because I didn't have any money. Because I had children who took all my money.
The children took all my money.
But what I'm saying to you is, what year did Howard Stern leave to go to Sirius?
2009.
Okay, so 2009 was not a financially great year for most people. So certainly not for us. So we did not subscribe to anything like that. So saying me paying for podcasts, that was literally like 2021, 22. So that was quite a few years later. So
So you're missing my point. At the time, you didn't want
they're
to
not
pay
the
for
same. Yeah, they're not the same points.
It is kind of the same.
It is not. You want it to be, but
You're
it's not.
paying for content that
I
you
know.
wouldn't pay for. You said you wouldn't
Because
pay for content.
I
but
wouldn't
now
pay for Howard's content. I wasn't paying for Howard Stern.
You wouldn't pay for
when he
him, but
left.
you're paying
No.
for Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks and
Yeah, so are you,
Shitty
dummy.
Song of the Week.
How much are you spending a month?
Wait a minute. Hang on. I want to double check. $1. The only
No, for all the
wait a minute.
podcasts you listen to a month? No.
I money's running out. As soon as I get done with the year for Who's Right,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know what Who's I do pay for? I pay for $5 for Who Are These Podcasts? So Who Are These Podcasts? And We're Powerful Dicks are the only
So you
podcasts.
pay
that
Carl?
I need.
Nice. Okay.
Well, he has extra content that I.
So
that
it's
I enjoy.
content that you want to listen to?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. So there's podcasters that have content that
I'll
I
tell you,
want to
when you
listen to.
drink, well, your logic goes right out the window. All right, let's.
You're
let's review.
comparing apples and oranges. You're comparing
no.
Sirius Radio.
Apples and apples.
No, it's not. It's not
Pay
the
for
same.
content.
You can take a hammer and try to smash it into the same thing, but it's not.
It is okay.
It's not.
Wow. All right. So you're not paying for content now.
I wasn't paying for content in 2009 when I had no
Right.
money.
Okay. So it's not the money thing. It's
That's
not that,
what.
I'm just
Literally,
telling you,
I've
missed
said
the
that to you
best Stern.
3 times. I'm not
missed the
subscribing to
best
Howard
Stern
Stern.
years.
I had no money. And
You
once
missed
he left regular radio, I wasn't paying for him.
You missed the best of the Stern years.
I don't give
It
a
was
shit.
the best of the
He
Stern
could
years.
drop dead tomorrow. I
You
don't
can't call
care.
yourself a Stern fan if you didn't pay for
I'm not a
Sirius Radio.
Stern fan. I don't care. I don't
said
care. I liked him until he left, and then
Go
I'm
back
done.
the tape. The tape. Listen to me.
The
Boomer.
tape. Okay, old
Not
man.
tape, Boomer.
Whatever. All right.
You said you were I was a huge Stern fan.
Then, and then he left, and
Then
I
he
was
left.
like,
He didn't
bye.
leave. He just went to a different platform.
Well, I wasn't following him because I couldn't afford it.
You weren't a Stern fan.
So
You
I
weren't
don't-
a Stern fan.
Well, he was a
dare
greedy
you.
son of a bitch. So good for him. He took his money. He took your money for years and years, and now he's got $11 billion, million
Yeah,
dollars.
That was the best money I ever spent for
Really? Of all the things you bought, Howard Stern subscription was the best.
as far
money you
as
spent?
content. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad you are happy in your simple little life, watching retarded people throw baloney on each other.
Meanwhile, you fell in love with this nitwit over on Free Beer and Hot Wings.
Actually, I subscribed to Free Bear and Hot Wings because they had content.
They
I
had
enjoyed
content.
them.
So okay, whoa, back the truck up.
Okay.
So you're telling me that you paid for Free Beer and Hot Wings content
Right.
over Howard Stern's content? I can't even talk to you anymore about this. All right, we got to change the subject. I can't even talk to you about this
Okay.
anymore. How dare you?
What, that I don't fucking listen to some crazy old man yap about boobs and baloney? Like, I don't care. What does he even talk about? What does he even talk about now? What has Howard Stern's content been since 2020?
I'm telling you, right before he went to, when did he go to? God damn it. Hold on.
Thank you, Google.
I missed it. What did Google say? I was paying.
She said
Wasn't
that's
paying
exactly what she's saying.
Yeah, she doesn't know what she's talking about. What can I tell you? Where'd it go? Oh, hey, Vera. When did Howard Stern go to America's Got Talent?
Snooze.
Howard Stern joined America's Got Talent as a judge in 2012. He was on the show from season 7 through season 10. So he was part of the show from 2012 to 2015.
Thank you. Okay. He was good from 2006 to 2012. 6 years.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was fabulous.
Better
you
than
know.
Free Beer and Hot Wings.
Okay. Jody says anal ring toss is silly for an audio podcast. You'd yell at me for doing visual bits. Well, John loves visual bits.
Well, I used to watch the Stern Show at night too.
Uh-huh. Boobs and baloney.
would be a fantastic podcast name.
You're
Yes,
welcome,
it
Mike.
would. Matter of fact, Boobs and Baloney might be the episode title.
There you go. Googlehead says the disagreement comes when Duchess says she's not interested in Stern's content, but John loves OnlyFans content.
You know what it is? Because women have no sense of humor. That's the problem.
You're
women
right.
really don't have any
Well, I
sense of
talk to you, so clearly.
You don't. I mean, when it comes down to real sense of humor, and not just you, you're different. You're a little bit different. But like people like Google, you know,
She's a sense of humor.
You're
She's
liberal
a
white
child.
women.
She's young.
You're liberal. She's a child.
Well,
Google, how old?
Towards
are you?
me.
She's
All
gotta be in your
right, sorry,
mid-twenties.
Google. I'm not insulting you, but like to me, you could be my child.
Child.
She's young. That's my point.
Doesn't mean she doesn't. Again, liberal white women are the scourge of the society. What can I tell you?
Okay.
John, can we call our podcast Boobs and Baloney? Yes.
Google says I'm 44.
She's not 44.
You're not 44.
There's no way she's 44.
You're like maybe 30, 32.
If she's 40, she
tops.
might be 30s, in her 30s. You
She's
motherfucking
young.
liar. She looks amazing for 44, if that's the case.
Seriously, I need your secret.
All right, that's enough Stern.
Is
Because
it for you?
you know what? Basically, you know what took over for
Such a
Stern?
fanboy.
South Park. South Park and yesterday's South Park.
You said
I
they
watched
took
it this morning.
over? Go ahead.
They
All right.
took over for Howard Stern in the way that they basically have no holds bar when they do a show. So basically, Howard Stern, it starts off where they're walking down the hall and they're all pissed off because there's a kid on there that's doing podcasts and he's talking about Jews and he's talking about women and they're yelling at him. And this kid comes on. And so now the counselor, Mr. Mackey, is in there. And the kid's like, hey, I'm just trying to make my nut. He says, what do you mean? He says, well, I got gaming and this and all. And he says, basically it's $60 a week. So podcasting helps me make my nut. So I'm like, oh my God. And then
South Park started in 97, right?
I don't know. I have
Yeah,
no
no,
idea.
it did in 97.
Right.
Okay, just throwing
It's
that
getting better and better and better.
Yeah. Yep.
So it starts out with that. And then what happens is the counselor gets fired because of Trump's cuts. And they say, hey, you know what you can do? Go become a member of ICE because you can go there and have, and you don't need any experience. And I'm
okay, Mr.
like,
Mackey.
all right. So here he is. And he's starting his training over at ICE.
Welcome to the team, recruits.
I'm a cop, and you will respect my authority.
Those poor dogs. That's so that they depicted her brilliantly. That's actually fantastic.
Yeah. Again, she's amazing. And then also they did the
Secretary
Charlie Kirk
extensions there, yeah.
Secretary of Extensions. So basically, they had Carmen as Charlie Kirk, and he was going to college. And here he is talking to students.
People have everything.
He's not wrong. Watched enough of those college interviews. It's the same on both sides. She's like, your
Right.
face is dumb. And he's like, yeah, well, the Bible.
The Bible says. The Bible says.
Exactly.
Then he gets caught at night by his mother.
You'd like to talk about you masturbating all the time. Is there any way you could not do that?
I'm sorry, but then the other thing is now that they go to the so now he's part of ICE and he's going on his first raid. And where do they go?
It's rough for the listeners here.
It is rough for the listeners. I can't help it.
We're sorry.
I'm sorry, but it's just
John
one of my
keeps
things.
playing video because he loves video.
I do. It's my show, and I'll do what I want.
It's his show. Okay.
All right, I'll play one more
Okay.
thing. Hang on, I'll play one more thing.
Just one more.
It's the very end of the show.
All
We think
right.
it's over.
Why?
All right. And then Christy Nome, they catch her as they're playing the credits, goes into a pet store.
Oh, that's mean. Poor Jody. I mean, to take a lot of shots.
But to me, okay, so now people are pissed off because if you're a Republican, you're mad because
why?
Again,
How are you mad?
because Trump
They
was
poke
there.
fun at everybody.
Trump was there, and Trump's naked with his little peace pea, and he's
Okay.
with Satan.
Like
And then
Trump gives a shit.
So they go to Mar-a-Lago, and there's Trump in a white suit like Fantasy Island. And,
Oh, like Mr. Rourke?
right. And J.D. Vance's tattoo.
Really? Oh, it's
yeah.
fabulous.
And so then J.D. Vance sees it. And what does he do? He goes to Twitter, and this is what he puts up. No, I finally made it.
Oh, I get that. I've seen that. I didn't understand what that was.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get the Fantasy Island bit.
Oh, really? You didn't? Okay.
I just looked at it and just moved on.
yeah.
I didn't really put a lot of thought into it. So that's funny.
That's the new, and hopefully they'll bring back comedy again, where you can make fun of shit and be ironic.
Well,
And-
but South Park made fun of everybody.
Right.
Everybody.
Well, do they make fun of Obama? It's more right leaning. I love that Trump is basically the new Saddam.
I love when they would go after Saddam Hussein. Do you remember that?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. It's a great show. I haven't watched it because it's one of those, like, I think it's one of those, if you haven't seen it in a while, you could just turn it back on and like, oh, haven't missed a thing.
No, it comes.
And
it
the fact
goes
they come out with a new one every week is amazing.
Well, I think they're only 10 episodes. Isn't it only 10 episodes they're getting paid for? They got paid like over $1 billion.
They should. Well, it's a hell of a.
Yeah.
I mean, since '97, it's a long running show.
I guess
they get paid like Howard Stern.
Mm-hmm.
At least they come up with concepts and stuff.
He only made $100 million.
Yeah.
I finally found out who Wycon Rob was.
Okay.
He's from Michigan and he's a former Eric Zane fan. Well, he might be still an Eric Zane fan. I don't know.
Did he reach out to you?
Yes, he sent me a note on Twitter and said, "Hey, this is who I am." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Cool.
He's on over at Rumble. He says the Dems are thinking that South Park is on their side. It's hilarious.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob.
Have you been following the WNBA?
Just the dildo thing. That's the most exciting thing about the stupid WNBA. The fact there's more bets on when and what color the dildo is,
right,
more than the players and the games.
I think it's
outrageously. I think it's a riot. You've seen the tweets, right?
Yes.
Who is the blonde, the pretty one? Whatever the fuck her name is.
Cunningham.
Yeah.
Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah, whatever. She put a tweet up. It said, "Stop throwing them. It's dangerous. You know, someone's going to get hurt." And then the response was, "We'll stop playing on the dildo range." And it just made
dildo range.
So funny.
It's like when the Detroit Red Wings, they would come in with big giant octopuses and they would throw them out on the ice. I guess it was after they scored or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a Red Wings fan. But here's the NBA coach. She's very
got some
upset.
Michiganders here. Maybe they can answer
Right.
that.
And instead of like talking about this, she's got to bring it into something it's really not.
For the court, obviously, you guys know what the object is.
Yeah, they're throwing dildos, lady. You can say dildo.
A dildo. And I just want to comment on this has been going on for centuries.
They've been throwing dildos. They've been throwing dildos on the court for centuries.
I didn't know that. Like, so back in like the Civil War and Roman times, dildos are just a flying.
Yeah, it is.
The sexualization of women. This is the latest version of that. And it's not funny.
It's not funny.
It should not be the butt of jokes on any radio shows or in print or in any comments. The sexualization of women is what's used to hold women down. And this is no different. This is just its latest form. And we should write about it in that way. And these people that are doing this should be held accountable. And we're not the butt of the joke.
So, again,
you're not the butt, for sure.
Right. It's what cracks me up is that, again, they don't get it. They just don't get the fact.
Well, it's look, I think it interrupts the game. And it could hurt somebody. It is dangerous. I mean, if someone fucks up or you hit a player or somebody trips over it, yeah, you could fuck them up. So don't be doing that. It's still funny. Like if nobody got hurt, it's great. It's so fucking funny to see this thing just like on the court. They did bust somebody. Yeah.
So in the past week, they've found 5 dildos have been thrown onto the court. The first one happened July 9th. The suspect, Delbert Carver, 23, was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, indecent exposure. Indecent exposure? I don't get that one.
Did he have his wiener out while he was throwing it?
Right. August 1st, second event at the Golden State game against the Chicago Sky. That guy got away with it, or whoever. August 5th, the most recent one, Indiana Fever versus Los Angeles. That's where Sophie Cunningham got hit. The object struck Sophie Cunningham, who had previously warned fans about the behavior. So they're just throwing them right at her.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Then 18-year-old Caden Lopez allegedly threw a similar sex toy that struck a man and his 9-year-old niece. Never made it to the court. Get a better throw. Get a better arm. He was arrested on charges of assault, disorderly conduct, public display of explicit material. And now they're searching. When you go to an NBA or WNBA game, they're searching you. and you have to have clear backpacks
Mhm.
to bring stuff in because
You just have to
know,
smuggle it in.
Yeah, you got to smuggle.
Put it in
You
your
gotta-
prison pocket.
Yeah, you got to keister it in. You got to keister the dildo in to get it in.
Hold on. All right, ready to go.
Any fan who throws an object onto the court faces immediate ejection, a minimum 1 year ban from all arenas, and potential
Oh.
criminal prosecution.
From what the arenas that where they're playing WNBA? Nobody cares.
I have that.
This has been
coach's-
more tension than anything.
I have that coach's the one that was talking. I have her quotes. This has been going on for centuries. The sexualization of women. This is the latest version of that, and it's not funny. It should not be the butt of jokes on any radio show, in print, or on comments. The sexualization of women is what used to hold women down. Yeah, it did. This is no different. These people who are out doing this should be held accountable. We're not the butt of the joke. These jokes are writing themselves. They are the problem, and we need to take action. So there you go. Imagine going through life with a dildo. What you have? You're going for a job interview, and they're looking through your resume. What's this?
See, you were detained.
You were arrested for
Yeah.
tossing a dildo at a WNBA game. I don't know if that's a negative or a positive. I'd be like, okay. well, look at you,
I'm sorry.
Church.
The position of fry filler has been fulfilled. We don't need you.
Mm-hmm.
We have some idiot from Grand Rapids doing those, so we don't need you.
Don't get me started on him, please. That asshole's teaching a fucking course about podcasting.
What a fucking moron. I need to
Who's
sneak it
teaching
in.
him? Who's teaching him how to podcast? Don't get me
maybe.
started. Can't.
You already started.
No. I go off.
Budfucker says the dildo costs more than the tickets. Probably.
I never thought of that.
That's a big investment. Tickets and a dildo.
How much are dildos now?
I don't know. I'm not buying them.
Sure you don't know?
Budfucker should know. He's a
Hang on, let me ask. Should I ask Vera?
Go ahead.
Hey Vera, what is the average cost of a 12-inch green dildo?
Well, we're definitely hitting all the high notes of curiosity today. So generally speaking, a 12-inch green dildo could range anywhere from about $20 to $50 online, depending
my
on the
God.
brand, material, and any extra features it might have. So there's your ballpark figure. No pun intended.
Well, Sparky goes, why not black? Because
You're
they're
welcome.
not
Happy to
throwing
help with
black ones
all
out.
the unique.
Yeah, see, Vera's nice to me. She doesn't mean a
good.
shit.
Well, maybe you can podcast with her.
Maybe.
Sure.
She won't quit.
Will she give you feet pics? No. Anyway. God damn it. We rubbed our feet together. Yeah, we did. It was great. I don't know what I said that in reference to.
If I asked you, would you give me your feet pics?
Well, I'm afraid I don't have any feet, just full ones and zeros here. So no foot pics from me. But I'm wondering if you need anything else less foot related.
Shot down.
Shot
wah, wah, wah.
We. So the what's the guy's name? Big Balls. The
Okay.
guy who was remember you read the Trump tweet about they were going to take over. That's because Big Balls got investigated.
Little big balls got beat up.
He got beat up. The victim, Edward Corzine, 19 years old, software engineer. Him and his significant other were approached by a group of approximately 10 juveniles, or as we like to call them,
A gang.
frisky blacks, who attempted to do an unarmed carjacking. Corzine pushed his significant other into the vehicle for safety and then was assaulted, sustained serious injuries, including a concussion, broken nose, black eye, and other trauma, and his iPhone was stolen. Two 15-year-old suspects, male and a female from Maryland, were arrested and charged with unarmed carjacking while others escaped. Trump shared a graphic photo of Big Ball's injury social media and called the assault completely out of control and suggested prosecuting juveniles as adults while threatening to federalize D.C. Elon Musk also echoed the call for federal intervention portraying Courtesine as a hero who ran in the defense of a woman under attack. That's what we need. Yeah, Motherfucker says now he's black and blue balls. I have Trump's comments here if you want to hear what Trump said.
Sure.
Here we go. Here's Trump.
So we're clear, whoever put their hands on my big balls made a huge mistake. Now we're going to take over Washington, D.C. We're calling it Operation Teabag. We're federalizing the swamp, and the executive order will be named the Big Balls Act. They'll never put their dirty hands on my big balls again. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Oh, like the song.
I do. I like it too.
Well, I guess they'll keep their hands off his big balls.
They should.
Yeah.
All right. You know what this means since we're talking about Donald Trump.
It's time for Trump. Tweets read by Kate. Will Trump be happy or irate? Will it make us laugh or will it be a groaner? Either way, Sparky Toaster will have a raging boner. Have a raging boner.
Do you have our picture that you were going to put up?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The picture of me and Mike.
I don't.
Oh, I thought you said you had it, but you didn't want to put it up because you didn't have permission, and then we gave you permission.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
You could always slip that in the notes.
All right. I thought you had it.
That
I'm
would
sorry.
remind me to do something like that.
I will do so
Instead of
next
just
week.
saying something where you would
Instead of sandbagging you.
yeah, sandbagging me.
Like
with
you do to
something.
me occasionally.
Well, when I,
Oh, it's
basically.
different when it's you, right?
It's not different when it's me. The fact is that, I get all this stuff together and I unfortunately forgot about the picture of you and Mike standing together in the field.
So rude.
As I was getting all the videos and doing all the stories and getting all the notes here, I apologize that I did not remember the picture of you and Mike standing in the field. But
As
God
long as
forbid,
you
I'll try to-
apologize. Thank you.
I'll try to make it happen next time.
Apology accepted.
No more drinking for you before.
Stop
the show. I'll
whining.
say that right now. How dare you.
You're so grumpy. Okay. I've instructed our Department of Commerce to immediately begin work on a new and highly accurate census-based modern-day facts and figures and, importantly, using the results and information gained from the presidential election of 2024. People who are in our country illegally will not be counted in the census. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Oh, there you go. How about this one?
All the words.
All the
I feel like
words.
that's an eye exam. How about this? A or B? Politically embattled Senator Crying Chuck Schumer wants the Republicans to pay as extortion $2 billion in order for the radical left Democrats to approve the hundreds of Trump appointments who have been waiting for months and are raring to go. This has never happened before. There has never in U.S. history been such a delay. They are extortionists. Republicans must create legislation in order to get out of the grasp of these country-hating thugs. Move quickly, MAGA.
How about this one?
I feel like the text is getting smaller with each one.
You keep yapping about what I do for the show. It's going to get smaller and smaller.
Oh, wait, hang on. All right. Sparky says, John goes from liking a loose Duchess to not liking a loose Duchess. He does.
I want
I
a
am
little
proud.
respect here. That's all. Can I just get a little bit of a respect for what I do here for the show?
Oh, please stop.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, well.
Mumble through this. Go ahead.
I have not mumbled, sir. Thank you very much. Go fuck yourself. I am proud to be the only president, with the possible exception of the late, great George Washington, to donate my salary. My first paycheck went to the White House Historical Association as we make much-needed renovations to the beautiful People's House. Great improvements and beautification is taking place at the White House at levels not seen since since its original creation. Make America great again.
That's right. I bulldozed the rose
Making
garden.
it pretty.
I got
Fuck
rid of all
those
those
roses.
filthy roses. It make me sneeze.
It was all squishy.
All right.
I mean, that's basically what it was. They said it was like soft, and like
Mhm.
people would sink. So I don't think I like that he did that.
All right.
The rose
How about one
garden's
more?
Pretty. Okay. Come on.
All of a sudden, you got to perform now. I mean,
Okay. All right. Now that the nuclear arsenal being created by Iran has been totally obliterated, it is very important to me that all Middle Eastern countries join the Abraham Accords. This will ensure peace in the Middle East. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
It's time for Trump. Tweets read by Kate will Trump. Be happy or irate. Will it make us laugh or will it be a groaner? Either way, Sparky Toaster will have a raging boner. Have a raging boner.
Thank you, Sparky.
Okay. Clap, clap, clap. Great job, Duchess. And you did mumble once.
No.
Come on, Sparky. You're not being honest.
Don't pick on Sparky.
Just saying.
Don't you dare. Leave poor
Aha.
Sparky alone. Aha. What?
Aha. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I have to appreciate. I have to first of all thank
Mhm.
Mike. Mike
Uh-oh.
bailed me out.
What'd you do,
Thank you,
Mike?
Mike. Thank you, Mike, for picking up the slack and not yelling at me, Mike. Thank you.
Well, Mike is too kind.
There we go. There's the picture of Duchess
Yay.
and Mike standing in the field where he made that.
I thought
made
he was
the
right
video.
in front of that truck, but he explained how he did it. It was very cool. Like he zoomed in quite a bit. It was really awesome. It was
That's
just
the
funny because we drove over there and he was like, "Does this look familiar?" I'm like, "Hey, there's the truck."
Right?
It was a good time.
There's a guy that helps the show instead of just berating the guy that does the show. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it.
Wah, wah, wah.
And since we're talking about Mike, he has produced another show
Uh-oh.
recap from last week.
Okay.
Ready, Mike? I hope so.
Yep, I'm ready. All right, all from the last show. More John Heavy this week. Here we go.
This woman fascinates me. How can I turn this down?
Mike's here. He wants to know what he missed.
Birds of a feather. What can I tell you? A condom broke, so what do you want from me?
I could have just swallowed. He never would have been here at all.
I'm sorry. Let me back this up a little bit. I haven't seen it, but I have an opinion.
I have an opinion about her hair.
America Eagle.
She looks like a pile of trash. It's not a good look.
Hey, wow, a brain cell. Liberal white women. They are horrible. God damn, if that was a lady boy, I'd really be in fucking trouble right now.
Mike's losing his mind.
He's my favorite black guy. You never had peanut butter on a bagel before? What's wrong with you?
I identify as a potato.
How the hell does that neck hold up that big giant watermelon head? Shut the fuck up!
That just said enormous.
I want to elect him king of the blacks.
Nah, black people can't get IDs.
Trust me, I know.
We have done things like this before.
Fucking moron. This fat-ankled cow.
He should shut his pie hole.
Kansas City faggots.
Watch me.
You're unfuckable. That's what you are.
Stay broke, stay woke.
There's Max Headroom.
Oh my God, those are great, Mike.
It's becoming my favorite part of the show, to be quite honest with you.
I don't like some of them. I was like, oh, those are bad. It's so bad out of context. Oh, dear.
All right.
Sparky's been dancing his way through them.
Let's take a little break.
Okay.
I got to show you a video.
A video?
Again, yes,
Sorry,
a
folks.
video about your liberal white women.
Oh,
they hate men so much.
They'll be screaming.
That they are out now. Remember how you think you hated the septum pierce in the middle of the nose?
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. They are tattooing hair under their arms. This is what the new thing is. Look at this. Again, I don't know how old this broad is, but she is going to look. This is the most ridiculous. Is this crazy?
Where are her fucking parents? She better not be living at home. Because if my daughter came home not doing shit and came home with fucking $500 worth of fucking armpit tattoos, I think she'd be getting her ass kicked out the door.
All right, so hold on. We got both of them. Both.
Oh,
look,
my-
she's so happy. So happy that she has hairy pits.
Wow. That'll look great when you get married.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're taking the
She'd be dancing
photos.
at the wedding, throwing the bouquet. Like,
When you go to throw the bouquet and you've got all those hairy pits.
yeah. It's not like a work of art. Yeah. She'll
Right.
regret that in her 50s. And I'm pretty sure she's going to regret it in her 30s. She'll be like, oh, I spent all that money. Because how much, I mean, I couldn't have been less than a couple $100.
Hmm.
So like that's what you get. Like all the tattoos that are out there in the world, you get fake hair in your armpits.
Women are very upset now.
Dumb bitch.
They can't seem to find a man, and they're complaining about it.
Can't imagine why. I mean,
Here we
tattooed
go.
hairy armpits. What's next?
And I don't want to be alone forever. I'm 28. What? Like, I should be married. I should be having kids. This is just my epiphany. I gotta stop being a cougar.
She's what? She's 26 and she has to stop being a cougar? Did I hear
No,
that?
I think it was. I thought she was 28 and she had to start being a cougar. I don't
Wait a
play
minute.
it. Go. All right.
And I don't want to be alone forever. I'm 28. What? Like, I should be married. I should be having kids. This is just my epiphany. I gotta stop being a cougar.
Start. Okay.
I
she's
thought
gotta
start. She has an accent, so it's hard.
Yeah, she's got to start being a cougar. That's it. 28. Yeah, go after those 18-year-olds. Yeah, that'll work.
She may as well. She's not getting anything else.
Here's another one.
Like, I am independent and strong. I'd like to think I have it pretty much together. Like, I'd like to say that I am pretty beautiful. But one thing about me, your girl can't get a man for her life.
Crazy
her
eyes.
life. I'm tired and I just want to sleep next to my man. I want to read my book next to my man, make my coffee, drink it next to my man, and not go out to the clubs anymore. Like, what the fuck do I have to do to secure the man? Let me know. Stop gatekeeping.
Be
What's
normal.
a girl gotta do?
Sorry,
Be normal. Be a normal person.
All right, so you're a woman.
Thanks for noticing.
What would you now, if you had to, tell these ladies what they should do? What do you think they should do to kind of get a high quality man? Because to be honest with you, none of those women so far what I would consider ugly. I mean, they're attractive enough to pull a man.
I'm curious what their activities are. I think that would be the first question I have is like, so what do you do? What are your interests? And then where are you going? And then at that point, look, conservative guys do not even want to deal with that.
No.
We've seen enough videos that it's just like they just don't want to deal with that nonsense.
I'm just trying to think if as a normal guy, where would you meet? Like, first of all, I believe that the dating apps are just basically
That's the only way to meet people now.
Yeah, but
that's how they all do it.
Yeah, but for guys, it's almost like an escort thing. Like you're just looking for someone to plow.
I don't
like,
think so.
Like a field in the springtime.
Uh,
Not always, but
yeah.
a lot.
Well, there's
And then-
different.
Let that
apps.
clit come on.
Oh. Oh my.
I'm married these days. Let me tell you, I'm educated. I'm decent looking. I got a rockin' body that I work really hard for. And I plan to go back to grad school. Why am I still single at 27? Is it because my standards are too high? Is it because I'm a little insane?
Possibly insane. Here's another thing. She says she's educated. I wonder how much she has in student loans. Do you think a guy that has student loans would be, or a girl that has a lot in student loans, guy might not want to take that on? What? I'm sorry, I missed that. What was that again? Duchess, put that up there again.
Someone named Rage Quit said, "What are your thoughts on dumping in the clubs and bars?" I'm not sure
What
that
does
means.
dumping in the clubs and bars mean? Can you explain it to a boomer? I don't know what dumping in the clubs and bars mean. Do I have to ask Chat GPT?
No, just give them a moment. They'll put something up. I'm sure.
I don't know what that is, but like
I'm sure it's
again-
probably heading into the clubs and bars. That's more my guess. But literally, he said taking a shit. Oh, what are your thoughts on taking a shit in bar? Ew.
in
Okay.
a bar, in a club. I don't
Guess if you gotta
recommend
go.
it. Yeah, it depends on, like, if it's a dive bar and all, I say no. I say no.
You're not making it better. I mean,
No. Yeah, they're filthy. And especially as a woman, because then you got to
Oh.
hover over the seat. And how do you
Yeah,
wipe
no.
your ass? And no.
it's a lot of paper, a lot of flushes.
Yeah.
Flushing.
And like in the bars, like with guys, when you go to the bars, if someone does take a shit in there, God
Ugh.
forbid they flush.
Oh, you guys are animals. That's why.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Kind of right. Yeah.
Is it because I got daddy issues? Is it because of my sense of humor? Is it because I have a little bit of an addictive personality? Is it because
she sounds
You know, she's just making it not more appealing with everything she checks off. The guy's like, yeah, you're okay. Oh, you're nuts. Oh, you're daddy issues. Oh, you're dead.
hold on,
Oh, you're a nurse? Click. Was it swipe? Nope.
Yeah, hold on. Let's try this.
Let me know. Stop gatekeeping. What's a girl gotta do to get married these days? Let me tell you, I'm educated. I'm decent looking. I got a rockin' body that I work really hard for.
Good
And
for
I
you.
plan to go back to grad school.
Okay.
Why am I still single at 27? Is it because my standards are too high? Is it
No.
because I'm a little insane?
Yes.
Is it because I got daddy issues?
Red
Is it
flag.
because of my sense of humor?
No.
Is it because I have a little bit of an addictive personality?
Red flag.
Is it because I'm an ER nurse and they're a little bit nutty? Or is it because I have trauma bonds and I only want men that literally want me dead? I don't know, but if you are good looking and want a wife, hit my line.
Where's the men that are like holding it down, that's like actually the leader, that actually tells you what it is that's going on and takes control and is the disciplinary action? Like, I have such a hard, independent.
I think I
All
know
right, well-
this lady's issue.
Yeah, the screaming from the back seat is
Yeah,
not
it's in the-
helping.
It's in the back seat. Someone.
Yeah.
Someone.
That's
dumped
why
the
you're
load
not
in.
getting a man. Nobody wants to be stepdaddy.
Yeah, someone dumped a load in and left.
I can't hear why she's single. Well, and it could be like not judging, but it could be like the, look,
Tattoo.
the way she's dressed, the hoey arm, kind of
Mhm.
tat sleeve, whatever. I mean, hey, good on you, but you got a kid, so you shouldn't be out here. You have a kid. Pay attention to your fucking kid.
Yeah, they're called the story of the leftover woman of the world. They used to call them old maids back in the day, didn't they? And none of these women are unattractive.
Woman personality, and I need someone to put me in my place. I need someone to be like, hey, this is what we're doing today, so you just chill and sit back.
Oh, no.
None of that'll work.
No,
I tried
scold
that with
me.
my
She wants to-
co-host on a podcast, and it doesn't work at all.
She wants someone to take care of her because she's tired of being the one in charge because she's got a baby.
Right.
So she wants a Prince Charming to come in and sweep her off her feet. Well, someone already swept you off your feet, and now you have your door prize in the back seat. So pay attention to that and stop going out trolling for fucking men. Pay attention to your kid.
God damn, Duchess, that was almost prophetic.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
No, that was outstanding.
Thank you.
I think Mike should pull that next week. It's amazing.
Well, it's choices and decisions, and you know what? Just because you want to get a piece of ass, that doesn't mean you can ignore the kid in the back seat. Like no guy's gonna want that.
That's true.
I mean, maybe they do, and I'm not shitting on stepdads or anything like that because I know folks who are. But it takes a certain personality, and if she's out there like, I don't know why I got no man, and her kid's screaming in the back seat while she's making the video of why she doesn't have a man. I don't know. I'm kind of guessing maybe that's part of the reason. Just a guess.
Very possible.
Yeah.
Also, we also have women that are saying that if you say the N-word, that it causes violence.
This is going to be a very sensitive 4 years. And depending on you, America.
I think you mean you white people, but okay.
Can you say you black
potentially be
people?
violent. Black people have already told y'all they are not going for no more of America's shit. We are not going for any more of America's shit. So if you take your ass in public and you mistake 2025 for being 1925 and you holler out N-word and they come clocking you in your head from every rich damn direction, it's your fault.
No. It's
Who's
not.
doing that? Who goes out in the street, looks at a black person, and just yells the N-word? Like, just
Okay.
N-word, 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 N-word. Like, who just yells that? Like, nobody's doing that.
a drunk
Or maybe
person.
somebody. Well, somebody
A drunk
damaged.
person could.
Well, they're
Like,
going to get their
but
ass beat.
Here's the thing.
Hey, black guys, suck my dick.
Something like that. And then the next thing you know, but that doesn't mean that you get to beat the guy to the, to just sit there and beat him up. That's not, it's not how it works in civilized society.
Well, let's stop at that word right there. Civilized society. When you just attack people for words,
right,
violently, that's a problem.
But it's okay now because
But it's not,
somebody told these people that it's okay.
The internet is here for a reason. Black people are tired. Black people go through enough as is. And you got a lot of brown people that'll touch you up for using it too, because y'all getting crafty with it. You using that term on anybody of color. You're calling brown people that too. And they
Hey, all right, you don't like that word. Let's try some new ones. How about rowdy darkies? Rowdy darkies okay? No?
I don't like that.
You don't like that either?
I know where you heard it, so I know where
Yes.
it's from. I don't like
Dumbest podcast on the internet.
Yeah.
The Bromigos. Well, he says rowdy darkies. Why can't I say rowdy darkies?
I suppose you could.
Panama Red we're talking about.
cooking your ass in the head every which way but loose. The black and the brown are tired. That's your warning. Okay?
Okay.
Take what happened in Cincinnati, Ohio
Ah,
as your
there we
around
go.
warning. Y'all that aren't people of color, you walk your ass out here using that word if you want to. I hope y'all got your doctor bills and insurance paid up, because y'all gonna have that emergency room booming.
Does anyone
Ain't
want
no
some
way
watermelon?
I put myself in a stupid position like that. It's like, and then after y'all get beat up, you still like, what the
What?
You know, first of all, you keep saying shit like this, and what's going to happen is people are going to defend themselves. So the next time someone says it, or a bunch of rowdy darkies attack a white person, they might pull and give you something like this.
All right. So I have
One more. Okay.
All right, we done. Quick question: did the white guy who got crap beat out of him,
Big Balls?
in
Oh, the one in Cincinnati?
Did he
Yeah.
call? Did he call people the N word?
I don't know what. No one knows. No one. There hasn't been anything.
I'm pretty sure the woman didn't.
No,
I'm pretty sure
did not.
she didn't,
tried to-
and
she
she
tried to
got
stop
the
fight.
snot beat out of her. I mean, horrifically. So I'm sorry. You can't look. I get it. Words suck, and I personally don't like that word. I've never liked that word. I don't use that word, and I don't like when people I know use that word. It bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, it's a word.
Mhm.
And would I go out in public saying that? No. I'm uncomfortable when I hear anybody say it because I just don't like it.
I know.
Just the connotation of it, and just for whatever reason, it just bothers me.
Well, we
You
don't
know.
say it on this show. But if somebody that's talking,
But
is
nobody
saying it-
should be beat up for it.
right. I
Like,
don't.
I don't-
bleep it. I
you
don't
can't
bleep
do
it
that.
out.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe in. I don't believe in censorship. So if they say it, I play it. You say it, I play it.
I know. I know. And that's fine. Like it bothers me just because I'm uncomfortable with the word. But I don't think that doesn't excuse someone from going out and beating somebody to an inch of their life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. Words suck, but it's a word.
Yeah.
When
you
it all
can't-
boils down to it, it's a word. It's a gross word. I don't like the word.
But you don't get a chance to, hey, I'm out somewhere and somebody calls me fat, doesn't mean that I get a chance to go over there and beat the dog shit out of them or assault them in any way. You can't do that. Although, you know what, though? I just found out, and it's amazing. You say pharmaceuticals are bad, but then they come out with this.
Swipe the EBT, it said decline. Girl, I ain't paying no cash. Hell no.
You ever been in a situation like this with a bonnet-wearing LaFonda? You're not racist. You're just exhausted. That's when my doctor prescribed me Civilize. Not to make it better, just so I could keep my mouth shut and walk away.
With Civilize, you don't hear the ignorance. You don't feel the heat. You just move forward. Thanks to Civilize, I don't even hear it anymore.
Civilized. Get it at your.
I like that he was on a cruise ship and he was just like, just bopping.
I don't even hear it anymore. That's the one where Bruce put it out, and I was like, Bruce,
Stop sharing our shit. Stop sharing the
Stop
shit.
sharing
Show
it.
before the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tiring to hear anybody just go on. It's a lot. It's mentally, it's exhausting. Because I feel like everybody's on all the time. Everybody's amplified because they have, it's on social media and it's on all the platforms. It's on the news. It's on wherever. And you just hear it over and over and over.
Well, again, it's not like, I mean, even black people are getting sick of this nonsense. I mean, here's a gentleman here.
Yeah.
Here's a gentleman here talking about Jasmine Crockett.
Somebody please explain to me what this is, right? What is that? Between the fake hair and the fake eyelashes and all the glue between the eyes and her brain, right? Seriously. And believe me, it's fake. It ain't real. Do you think I would actually look at my daughter and say, this is what you need to be like when you grow up? Are you kidding me? She calls the president of the United States a piece of shit. She makes fun of the governor of her home state who's handicapped in a wheelchair and calls him Hot Wheels.
That's funny.
She's ghetto. She's ratchet. And you think I'm going to tell my daughter you can be anything you want to be and point to that? Listen, as a man of color, straight up, right? This is a poor representation of our culture and who we are. We're not that. That is a phenomenon all by itself. I don't understand. Please explain to me what that is. Seriously.
Did you hear in the news today, some of her disgruntled staffers have been rolling on her, saying like she's essentially like a piece of shit to work for. She's abusive. She doesn't want to leave her luxurious Washington, D.C. apartment to go to work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she makes them do everything, pick up her wash, do her wash, do her clean. Yeah, she thinks her shit don't stink. And they're redistricting Texas right now.
Yeah.
And she
yeah, they are.
Redistrict right out of a job.
Oh, gerrymandering for her.
All
For
yeah,
you
and again,
and you.
the Democrats did this to several states.
Oh, they sure did.
And now they're pissed off because Texas is doing it. Hey, listen, you taught us. You taught them, so now they're doing it. And how do you like it?
You gave us the game plan.
Massachusetts says, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do the same thing. Guess what? There hasn't been a Republican member of the House of Representatives or I think the Senate for like 30 years.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So what are they going to do? Do it so you can't get it? A Republican in there? Cut me a break, you idiots. All right. Well, we got about 5 minutes left. Why don't we talk about fantasy football?
Let's do that.
All right. So we have a fantasy football league.
You did fire it back up, yes.
I did fire it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we have 4 empty spaces. You have to be in the Discord to be part of the fantasy football league. I haven't heard from Lisa yet. I don't know if Lisa wants to play or not.
Good. I'm tired of losing to her.
Unfortunately,
sorry, Lisa.
and my daughters are not in the Discord, so they can't play this year. Made it 10 teams because last year we had way too many teams, and we could in the middle of the season when people got hurt, you had no one to pick. There was
right.
Like you were picking. There was no one to pick, so you were getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have it where we can really enjoy.
A plethora of.
Oh yeah, so you can get somebody if your team sucks or someone gets hurt or something like that. You can always go out and grab somebody else.
Well, it made it challenging for sure. Like to be able to
Way
try
too
to find players.
All right,
it was rough.
So the last day before they go down to the final 53 on the 25th of August, which I think is a Tuesday, isn't it?
Let me see. I'll pull up. I'm sorry, I'm pulling up my calendar.
I should have my calendar.
No, that's all right. 25th is a Monday.
All right. So we can do the draft anytime before the 4th of September, which is the first game, where the Philadelphia take on the Dallas Cowboys in Philadelphia.
On what day?
That's on Thursday, 4th of Thursday. So any day between those 2 days, we can have the draft. And I didn't pick it.
Do you want to do it as part of the show, or do you want to do that as a separate thing?
Well, here's my here's what I was thinking.
Right.
We could
That's
do the
long.
show.
Right.
And then after the show, we could do the draft.
That's a long night. I mean, I don't mind, but just saying.
So tell me, is that okay? Because that would be, what's the Thursday?
What's the 28th would be the Thursday before the 4th.
All right. So the 28th, we could do an hour show. And then afterwards, we could do the draft. So we could do 6:30. So let's say 6:30, 8 o'clock. We'll say the draft starts at 8 o'clock. So we'll do the show up until 8 o'clock. And then we'll go in right to the draft. And then we'll live stream the draft here.
Okay.
All right. And then we can also bring like Bob's here and, anybody else that wants to come on, we can always drop them in here too.
Now you said we have, I'm doing it this year, but I don't know if I didn't activate my team, but I will be doing it.
All right. We'll activate your team.
I can't do it right this second, but yes.
No.
I will.
Lord.
Right now. No, I will activate my team.
Right. We have Bruce from the Weathered View.
Is he doing it? Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, he's in there.
Nice.
So
is Mr. Decaf doing it?
Mr. Decaf is back in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mr. Decaf is back in. Louise Budvugger is back in again.
Okay. All right, I'll be in.
So
we'll see
we still have 4 more spots.
Right.
Go to our Discord and say, hey, I want in. And go into the NFL, and then I'll send you the link, and then you can sign up and join.
Too much wine. I'm sorry.
Poor Duchess. She's very tired after she drinks about 3 glasses of wine.
I'm so tired.
All right. So write that down, Duchess, if you could, and then put that in the Discord, and then we'll make sure that we get that
Absolutely. I will.
I'm
I'll
actually
get
in
that.
2 leagues. I started a family league for my family really got into it last year.
How fun. Oh, your family's having a good time. It was a lot of fun. Your daughters were freaking out. They were like, God damn it.
So I got my daughters, my 2 daughters, my ex-wife, and my grandson. My grandson's playing fantasy football so far. Yes. All righty.
I think that's a good time. How fun. That's actually really fun for a family. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And before we go, you know what that means? We need to do our voicemails.
Of
Do our
course.
voicemails. Here's Dean.
All right.
Hey, peeps. It's Half-White Dean. Football is right around the corner. Go Lions. I have a question for you, Duchess. What does Make-A-Wish Kids and milk have in common? In expiration
Damn it.
date.
Oh.
You did it fast.
I don't play that. That's terrible. Oh.
Great joke. I'm so sorry I stepped off. God damn, I ruined that joke.
Oh.
Yes, that was a good joke. That was a joke, Dean. All right. Almost as good a joke as some Grand Rapids retard guy teaching podcasting at a college.
Those who can do.
16 weeks. Dude, you could teach all your podcasting knowledge in 16 minutes. But I digress.
Yeah. Hire somebody to do it for you.
Yeah, what are you going to do for 16 weeks? Well, first I do is I teach you how to yell at the chat when they don't chat correctly.
And then I teach you how to do the timeout button.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you. Today we're going to teach you how to use the band hammer. The band hammer.
And how to piss off your sponsors.
Right. And now, today we're going to talk about taking phone calls. We're going to hold the phone up to the microphone. And we're going to make it so low that you can barely hear it.
And then when you're really stuck, you just call Twitch and they fix it for you.
Right. Yeah. This is what I do. I have somebody at Twitch come over and do all my tech, so I don't have to do it because I don't know how to do it. And in radio, when I do my morning radio show, I have an engineer. See, what you do in podcasting, you get an engineer to come to your house and set up all your equipment. Jesus.
Teach. Will this be on the test?
Take notes.
Oh my God! If I
don't even know what else that you can
I
even
would
talk about.
love to take that course. The comedic value of that course would be amazing.
Would you have to call him Professor?
Would I? Of course I would. Professor Zane, excuse me. Oops. I'm sorry. Professor Grand Rapids retard. Would it be? I think I just call him Professor Tard. Professor Tard,
Tardfessor.
Yeah, can you explain to me how you make an RSS feed and how and can you explain that to me?
I just click a button here and it does it for you as if by magic.
Hey, Professor Tard, what's a mix minus? All right.
Oh yeah, good time.
We have half Black Dean.
Neil.
Hey fellas, it's half Black Neil.
Did I say Neil? Dean?
You said Dean.
I'm so Jesus Christ, you think I was drinking.
Mm,
Ladies and gentlemen, half Black Neil.
there you go.
Hey fellas, it's half Black
Fellas.
Neil.
Hey.
Why are Americans so good at solving Rubik's Cubes?
Why are Americans so good at solving Rubik's Cubes? I don't know. You don't know, Duchess?
No.
Let's find out.
Because they have a history of separating the colors.
Oh. Stop. Jesus Christ. Stop.
All right. We're done talking about stickers. You guys don't send anything in. We don't give a shit. But if you ever decided that you wanted a Boomer Bunker sticker, we have them. Just go to our one
Hey,
of
you
our
fuckers.
DM us on one of our socials and
DM me. DM
and the
me.
Duchess will send you one if you want one.
Eventually. Yeah.
And if you
But
don't want one, don't worry about it. Also,
pressure.
go to horribledesigns.com. Get yourself some Boomer Bunker merch. Go to horribledesigns.com. Click the search bar and type in Boomer Bunker. There you go.
Stickers or we riot.
Right.
Riot at dawn.
All right, everybody. That's it for this week. We'll be back Monday.
Monday. Yeah, I will
Monday.
need to chat a bit in the after just to make sure, just to line up dates, just to make sure. I think we're good. So,
All right.
all right.
Well, right now it's Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And when we stop the show, Duchess will let us know if that's true.
No, it's gonna be Monday.
All right, it's going to be Monday. We
What-
don't know about Thursday yet.
Well, one of the things I want to talk to you is because football is coming back on Monday nights, Sunday nights, Monday nights, and Thursday nights. Our
Okay.
podcasting schedule will start at 6:30, but we may close up sharp at 8.
8. Yeah. That's what we did last year. Remember, this is why we went to Mondays and Thursdays from.
We were Wednesdays for a while. and
Yeah,
then
I
we
didn't
went to
like Wednesday. It was
Thursday.
too close.
It is too close of a turnaround.
Right. So we went Mondays and Thursdays, and we went from 6:30 to at the 8, it's an hour and a half.
Mhm.
Because like right now it's 8:05.
Yeah.
And we still got, because it doesn't start till 8:20. The
Correct.
football doesn't start till 8:20. So now we
Because
can
it's
get off and then
Time to run around and pee or whatever. Go
Right,
watch the
now-
game.
right now the Eagles are playing because those assholes started at 7:30. So they were already playing, but that's okay. I'm recording.
It's preseason anyway. So
Yeah, but I want to see the backup quarterback. The backup quarterback, I think
who's
is
their
really
backup
good.
quarterback?
I forget. I
Some
call him
kid.
White Chocolate, but I can't think of his name.
Is he white? Then?
Yeah, he is white.
Okay.
He's tall, he's white, and he's accurate, and he can see over the line. Nothing against Jalen Hurts. He won us a Super
He's a
Bowl.
little fella though. He's a little.
He's a
guy.
little fella. He can't, and we got one of the biggest offensive lines in the league. So when they stand up and are blocking, he can't see the whole field.
At least he's taller than Kyler Murray, who's like.
Yeah, but White
itty
Chocolate
bitty.
can see over. He's like 6'5". He can see over.
He's like Big Ben, or Josh Allen, like big tall fuckers.
Hang on, let me see if I. let me
Now you got to Google it. Google it.
Hey, who is the backup quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles? Ooh,
You're making her think.
it's a deep pull.
She's like, I don't fucking know.
Right now, the Eagles' backup quarterback is Tanner McKee.
Tan-
He's been around since 2023, and he's currently the guy behind Jalen Hurts. So that's who's holding the clipboard.
What's his nickname?
Tanner McKee's nickname is actually the Professor. He picked it up back in his college days because he's known for being a really cerebral, studious kind of quarterback. So that's his little label in the locker room.
There you go.
Well,
Tanner
actually, you have Kenny Pickett as your second string. Tanner's third.
No, that's last year. Pickett's with the Browns. Remember they traded Pickett. to
Oh,
the
that's
Browns.
right. They got rid of him.
Have another
He got a
question.
ring for doing nothing, and then
That's right. He got a Super Bowl ring for doing nothing.
fucker.
For getting
I think they had him
splintered.
throw what, one ball? Piece of shit.
I think he worked. I think he was in the game against
At the very end. No, they had him at the. I think in the game
Oh,
because
they
they
had him
pulled
one
out.
game at the end. No, because we won out. We won out. Maybe he was. But remember the game that Hurts got hurt? He got a
Yeah.
concussion and we lost. That was Pickett.
Well, yeah, because he sucks. We had
no
hopes
shit.
for him.
I know.
At least the Steelers got rid of him pretty quick. Like, no.
Okay. All right. Duchess, go sober up.
I will.
All right. Say goodbye, Duchess.
Goodbye, Duchess. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker dweller and join us live. Catch our live streams every Monday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Rumble, and X. If you've just found us, be sure to follow or subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast apps so you never miss a new episode. And hey, while you're there, do us a solid. Share the show, tell a friend, and leave a review. It really helps. We'd love to hear from you. For show updates, shenanigans, and general tomfoolery, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, and Rumble. All the links are in the show notes, or simply visit boomerbunker.com. Got something to say? Please shoot us an email at theboomerbunker@gmail.com or leave a voicemail at 856-477-1935.